All right, everyone. Of course, I have one final question for you. Are our heroes ready to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Dungeons and
Dungeons and
Dragons.
Dragons?
We're gonna go to the festival.
Whoop, whoop.
Previously on Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
So, everyone, when we last left off, our heroes had finally arrived at the gates of the Witchlight Carnival. You all had gotten here right at sunset, and upon your entry, there was already several things happening and kicking off at the gates. There were a group of 4 children who were sneaking in or attempting to sneak in by climbing over a tree or on top of a tree and jumping over a stream to get into the carnival. And Kohira and Cassian, well, gave them a little bit of cover and assisted in their break-in to have a little bit of fun. And then, of course, you were accosted by a strange, apocalyptic street prophet of sorts. One of those crazy religious people who should just go home and put down the megaphone, who couldn't stop talking about how the carnival was cursed by a witch named Hura of Ket. Well, thankfully that conversation was cut pretty short as this sort of snobby noble elf with a comb over and a really ugly mustache stumbled into you. And, well, there was something strange about his appearance as he got to his feet. Imogen noticed that his nose changed a black color, really hardened, almost like a bird's beak, and then quickly made his way to the ticket booth where he purchased a ticket and coin and went inside. Well, of course, you were pickpocketed, and while some of you had some funds to buy tickets, you all decided to allow yourselves to take your first Fey bargain with Nicholas Midnight, the elderly goblin ticketer who allowed each of you to spin a wheel of packs, packs that would need to be honored while you were within the carnival. And upon agreement to the terms, you were all handed a pair of unique butterfly wings and a Witchlight Carnival ticket to enter. As you made your way through, you stopped off by the Whistling Calliope, where there was a talking, dancing monkey who was collecting buttons. You decided to swing by the Big Top as well and tried to seek out Gleam and Glister, old friends to Violet. But however, there was a bugbear who was on security, who was wearing like a pair of overalls and this jack-o'-lantern helmet, who would not let you in. So you decided to go off and have a little bit of fun in the meantime. So the first attraction that had caught your eye, even upon approaching, was the giant dragonflies that whirred about overhead, carrying riders with them, and you all decided to make a trip over to the dragonfly rides. Kohira and Violet had quite a fun ride, while some of you decided to hang back. And as Violet finished up her ride, well, a dwarf woman somehow was knocked from her saddle, and Northwind was sure that he had secured her, Northwind being the treant ride attendant, of course. But Imogen and Cassian caught sight of another person in an indigo cloak, a tiefling woman who was casting a bit of spells at the dwarf. And once again, Imogen saw through the guise and saw this crow-like person laughing and getting joy out of causing some misery. And as Imogen and Cassian took off to pursue, you lost this figure in the crowd. After this, you were all feeling a little hungry and decided to head over to the feasting orchard, where you participated in a cupcake eating competition. And once that was done and Kohira had secured a win, earning her an invisibility potion, you guys decided to swing by the big top once more, maybe push a little bit further about the disruptive Kinku, who not only pickpocketed you, but also seemed to have been causing some trouble in the carnival, stealing one of the Witchlight Hand's voices. So you return to the big top where the bugbear was out front and he introduced himself properly as Burley. And a conversation occurred where not only did you reveal that that the Kenku was on the run and some identifying information about that person, but it was also let slip that children had snuck in totally of their own accord, had no additional assistance whatsoever, and, well, hey, you guys volunteered to help because apparently this is not supposed to happen. It almost seems like these kids would be in a bad way if they were allowed to continue running about the carnival unattended. So Burley handed out some golden star stickers that said volunteer and sent you all on your way. And that is where we return, friends. So we come back to the Witchlight Carnival map here, which is taking forever to load for me.
While that reloads, I'm gonna relaunch real quick. I have to update a setting on my browser.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Is it all laggy, Emma?
Yeah, I forgot to change the settings back after I streamed K-pop Demon Hunters for y'all.
Sorry.
Or nor.
It's better not.
So, as you guys walk away from the big top, you see that there are two girls in face paint. One has a face paint of a lion mask over her, and the other one has a like a stag, a heart to be specific, that is painted over. And they seem to be squabbling over a painted wooden crown that their mother had won at a game stall nearby. You see both of them tugging over it, and they both seem to be one seems very jealous and the other seems very angry that this is even going on, and they walk past you, and the mother doesn't seem to even be paying attention to them, other than ushering them along with her. Her own inner child and sense of wonder has been captured by the carousel, and so she says, "Oh, come on now, girls, this way," and she ushers her daughters towards the horses that bob up and down. But now you guys have these three objectives ahead of you. You were sent here primarily to find a Fey crossing, and so hopefully you will be able to do that. You now have some concerns over this Kinku, but, you know, perhaps the security will take care of it now that they're aware. And, you know, besides getting your money back, perhaps that may not be of interest to you, but you now have been given these volunteer stickers, and while Burley said that it was somewhat unofficial, some of you are taking them a little bit more officially than intended. So, smell funnel cake, you smell popcorn, there are more bubbles that pop overhead. And what do you guys want to do now that we return to the carnival?
I'm curious about where on this map, so that it seems like the river goes all the way around. I'm wondering where we think the kids jumped over, like where on the map is where they crossed.
So the bridge and the ticket booth that you guys were at is right here. So they crossed somewhere in this front area. Yeah, like near the Thunderdome.
I'm wondering maybe if we want to go and check out that area, the Thunderdome or the small stalls near the front would be something I'd be interested in.
Yeah, to go see if we can catch the kids. I mean,
Yeah.
we have to catch the kangaroo person too, but frankly, we don't have any leads on that.
Yeah, then we can see the attractions there and stuff.
The Thunderdome does sound like it'll have violence, and that could be enticing.
Wait, can you say that again, please?
The Thunderdome sounds like it could have some violence, and that
Oh.
might be enticing for me.
I'm kind of interested in those small stalls. I want to see what kind of tiny stuff we got going on over there.
Interested in both.
Do you think in the small stalls they have little small unicorns? Because I love unicorns.
Oh, this
I
is a
think it'd be a
great.
shame if they didn't.
This is a great segue. So I want to talk to Griff for a second, because Meg had to miss last session. So Griff, I've got a couple questions for you. You had to get your way in here. You were not pickpocketed, so I'm assuming you had at least 8 gold coins on in your character sheet to pay
Yes.
for a Witchlight ticket. Did you take a ticket? Did you buy a ticket with gold, or do you think you made a ticket act?
I think that Griff would have bought one just outright. I think from their conversation with the gentleman earlier in that morning, just kind of how they reacted to the lack of shadow situation and them warning me that it would be like kind of a thing. I think
Mm-hmm.
she just wants to like not have one more thing to remember. I think she already is kind of like a little sweaty coming in. So I think she just bought one.
Fair. You also got a set of butterfly wings. Each of you are wearing a pair of unique butterfly wings to signal that you are proper guests at the carnival. Tell me, what kind of butterfly wings do you think Griff would have gotten?
Yeah, I think I did a little bit of Googling this afternoon to look. But there's this kind of butterfly called a Buckeye butterfly, and it has
Uh-huh.
these really pretty like kind of teal and orange wings that are kind of like color shifty. That I thought just really matched Griff's colors and her vibe. And so she's got a pair of those, and they don't go up, they like drift down and are kind of like
Mm-hmm.
nonchalant, kind of just going downward, pointed downward. But
I love
I
that.
put a picture in the chat.
Oh, I want to pull it up.
Those-
I want to see.
It's in the recording studio chat, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, those are totally,
Yeah.
that is such a vibe for Griff. And the other thing is that you would have met Northwind, the treant, when coming in, and you would have
Yes.
gotten a welcome gift. So we're gonna roll for your welcome gift right now, okay, Griff?
I'd love to be gifted.
Well, you are not
Everyone's
the only one
feeling great.
here. Everyone's
amused.
feeling real amused. Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
So Griff, what sort of things, as your party is discussing too, like where they found the kids, what they would like to do, what are your inclinations? Like, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? What is calling you at this point in time?
Mm-hmm. I think honoring the little exit that Imogen gave Griff from last week, I think Griff is kind of head and shoulders above the crowd with kind of an armful of like pastries and fried breads and things, kind of making her way through the crowd, and she like looks and she sees her group and comes back over to them and says, "You guys wouldn't believe how many fry bread stands there are, and different kinds of fry bread that they have here at the fair. This is amazing. You guys want some?"
Yeah, I would
I
bite.
would love some. That tracks. Creatures this whimsical surely would have multiple ways to fry dough.
Multiple fry breads, absolutely.
I will take some for my pack, but I feel like I am still a little full from those cupcakes.
Oh, did you guys do the
I'm-
cupcake eating contest? How'd that go?
I won something that I'm not going to flash in a public area.
Smart.
normal. What
Smart.
a normal thing to,
I'm just-
to say.
I'm just gonna message you that I got an invisibility potion, so you better watch your back.
Whoa.
I'm going all
I just
aggro.
gesture back. Yeah.
She might commit arson.
I have an out of character
Ooh, count me
question.
in.
Uh-huh.
Out of character question for Meg though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess also for Cheyenne. So the butterfly wings, are they like all the same size? Is like Griff rocking like the Heimlich from, is it Heimlich from A Bug's Life, where
Oh.
the wings are tiny?
They're
Compared to her
whatever
body?
size. They're whatever size Meg thinks Griff got. So what do you think, Meg?
I think they would be like proportional to like as if they worked, like
Mhm.
as if they were functional. So they'd probably be pretty large, but they're kind of like turned downward and kind of folded in. So they almost kind of look like a cloak at the moment.
Well, we did say Thunderdome with the small tents, and we suppose we could check for the kids
Yeah.
while we're over there. Should we
I'm
go
down to
that
do
way?
that.
Which one first?
Are you good with thunder, Kohiro?
I am hoping that there's not actual thunder. If there is actual thunder, I'm just going to run out of the tent.
Gotcha. We'll keep our ears peeled.
Right.
That seems mean. That's a mean thing to say to me.
Oh, forget I said it then.
Gets his
Gosh, could
pee.
you first you attack her because of the colors and not because of the hearing?
Did you tell them about that? Okay. You know what? I'm sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you. And I hold both of your hands and do a little curtsy to you. Like a simultaneous. All and both curtsy.
Curtsy lips.
I love it. Awesome. So you guys are heading off to the Thunderdome, correct?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead, everyone, as you make your way over here, please give me a, like everyone to make an investigation check. As you search the crowd for those lost kids, you do think that it would be relatively easy to find them, because they likely do not have butterfly wing, unless they stole a pair from. Awesome. So it looks like our highest roll here was a 15. Cassian, you are alert, okay? Your inner wraith is resonating, and you're looking around, you've got your eyes peeled, you're not seeing them. They're just, it's kind of easy to sort of pick out where you think the kids would be. There's like gaps that you kind of like scan the tops of heads, and so like you look, you got your eyes around, and you just don't see anyone. Certainly not kids running around with no wings on. So you guys make your way through, and you get to the Thunderdome, which this is a very large round tent that lies before you, and it has 5 whimsical peaks affix the top of it. And there is a bold sign that reads Thunderdome that arches over the entrance. And there is a gnome witch-like hand who is working here, who calls out to everyone, "Come test your brawn in the Thunderdome!" And there's like sounds of explosive magic coming from the tent behind him. It opens up, and you see that there are people who are exiting, who have like these red jumpsuits on, that say, "Oh man, that was real tough. Like, that was super cool. We should definitely do that again." And then, but they like have to like unzip these jumpsuits, take them off, pass them off to the gnome, and they're like, "Come on, let's go get in line again." And they run to the back of the line, and line up to participate again. And as they like come out, and the canvas doors to the tent kind of fly open, you see this arcane energy just like interlocking with each other. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna ask the witchlight hand, be like, "Excuse me, sir, is there actual thunder, or I don't know, lightning going on inside of here, or if someone was really, really worried about being zapped, would they be okay in here, or should they stay a good 50 feet away?
Ooh, zapped. I mean, it is the Thunderdome after all. We do have some very intense sort of well, it's nothing you should be afraid of. It's a lot of fun. This was a concoction of mine that Mr. Witch was so gracious to fund. But we assure player safety by making sure everyone who participates is rented out one of these thunder suits that he shows off, like this red jumpsuit that he holds up. Is like, yep, we just, you could tell that it's made with this pristine material that will absorb additional shocks, but this is more of a battle dome, battle royale of sorts. There are some little zappy things along the walls, but it's quite fun, I assure you.
Can I kind of like put like some of the fabric kind of in between my fingers to feel it as someone from kind of a weaving background? Can I see if it actually does what they say that it does?
Yeah, make an investigation check for
Good, my wheelhouse. Okay, investigation. Woohoo. Dang it.
a 2. You touch it and it makes like a little squeaky sound, like as you rub the material. It feels really like rubbery and latexy.
Cohere, my parents used to make something like this. It'll keep you really safe.
I tap. I'm going for the like shoulder like squeeze, but Griff is way taller than me, so it's like I'm kind of like tapping her lower back, and I'm be like, I really appreciate that, Griff. And then I, with my other hand, I'm going out to shake the hand of the Witchlight hand and be like, that was not enough of a no for me. I'm gonna sit this one 50 feet out. And I'm gonna back up and just like I wanna be out of the way, but watching so I can see when my friends come out. And I'm just gonna like sit crisscross applesauce and just sit outside like a dog when you, when you leash them outside and they're just like, I'm ready for whenever you come back.
Wait, Kohira, can you hold my backpack?
So here's the issue is that I was pickpocketed earlier and I don't think you are. Do you want me to hold your bag? Do you think it's safer with me?
Let me see what I have in it. Give me a second.
What
Yes,
is-
it's okay. Take my backpack.
Okay, I do.
So, what about the rest of you? Are you, you sir sound like you're very interested. Would you like me to give your ticket a punch and enter into the Dome of Thunder?
Yes.
Very good.
I get
just
on the
go
ride.
ahead and let me punch your tickets and give everyone one of these rented thunder suits. You must return these at the end. So he gives you this thunder suit, which is in your inventory. He punches your ticket, Cassian. So make sure you mark a ticket punch. What are you at right now for marked punches?
This will be my second one because I only did the cupcakes.
Okay, cool. Violet, I have dropped a thunder suit into your inventory as well. Go ahead and this will be your third punch, right, on your ticket?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You guys can go ahead and go inside the Thunderdome when you are ready.
I'll be
I
playing as
will-
well. Kohira, I'm sad you're not coming with us, but I do really want to see how this shakes out.
You shouldn't miss it for me by any means. I'm having a lot of fun crisscross applesauce. And also I must be yelling this to you because I'm 50 feet away.
I will hand Cohere the last of my churros and fry breads and say, here, you can have the rest of these. I'm gonna
I'll
go
be
in.
occupied like my pup cup.
I should have put it
Alright.
in like a Kong.
So everyone should have the thunder suit in their inventory, and once you all get your tickets punched, I believe this is Imogen's second punch as well as Cassian's. Violet is third.
Correct.
Griff, this is your first punch. So please
My first
make
punch.
sure, make sure that you're tracking that. And Emma, you see how your line here starts to create like this dotted thing? That means you can't go through. You got to go through the entry.
Thank you.
All right. So here I have suitable. You know what? I think I'm literally gonna leave this music on.
I mean,
The
we're at the
gnome-
fair. This is
As
You
fair.
we
guys are
beat
at the
each other
fair.
to a pulp.
Yeah.
Dun.
The gnome like sticks his head inside and he says, "Good luck," and he closes this little like chain wire gate and gives it a lock. And so let me see here. What once you guys position yourselves, is everyone where they want to be?
I think so.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of things that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do them privately. I'm gonna do some blind rolls.
I just start like
when I say-
cracking my knuckles and my neck. I'm just stretching.
Okay. So there is a as creatures begin to spawn into the Thunderdome. The first thing is a very weird looking jellyfish creature with many tentacles that hovers in the air. It's got two eyes, kind of like on these sort of snail eye-like stalks. And it, but while it may be cute in appearance, it is not as cute as the two clanking skeletal figures that appear in full jester attire, carrying water balloons. And I need everyone to please add themselves to the initiative order and roll for initiative. Great. So,
The nat 20.
They're fast.
all right, I need to roll 2d6s here. 5 and 2 is what I get. Cassian, you notice, right as combat begins, that the 5th panel, that runs horizontally across the way begins to light up, as well as the 2nd panel directly ahead of you. These begin to glow, and we begin initiative order. So this little strange jellyfish creature kind of like flies over closer to Cassian, and is going to reach out. Well, I think actually what it does at first is that it bends back, and it kind of turns parallel to the ground, Cassian, and it wiggles its tentacles, and there is this like gas
hello, little friend.
that is
Wow.
released. I need you to please make a dexterity saving throw for me. All right, Cassian, you gain the poisoned condition. So this means that you have rolls with disadvantage until that is resolved. At the end of the Flump's turn, we get one of these scary clowns right here that is going to reach out with its little jester rod, and it's going to make 2 attacks towards Violet here. An 18 on the first attack. And a 19 on the second. All right, Violet, from the first hit, you take 2 points of damage. And from the second hit, you take 1 point of damage. Boom, boom. It kind of hits you with like this toy weapon. And like you notice that the blow kind of is absorbed by the thunder suit. All right, Griff, what are you doing?
Okay, I am going to move up into melee of these guys. And I'll go ahead and start with the one that just attacked Violet with my unarmed strike.
Absolutely, that hits.
Beautiful. And then I'm rolling twice for damage for my savage attacker feat. Uh-oh. So
Fantastic.
don't I add my wisdom modifier to the damage as well? It's just a +0 on the.
Bruh, what are
Isn't
you
that a monk
referring
thing?
to? I don't know what
Am I
feature you're
crazy?
talking about. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny
Martial
if you are
arts.
crazy.
Yes.
You'll need to check your character features.
Okay. Martial arts die.
You can roll a
Maybe
1d6
not.
in place of normal damage. You can use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier for the attack rolls. I'm not saying. You might
That's
be
just
thinking
2 hit. Okay.
you might be thinking of adding your wisdom modifier to your defense, which I know is a thing.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Scratch that. I'm crazy.
All right. So the first blow with your hands as you deal bludgeoning damage, this is going to deal 10 points of damage to the clown here. As you connect with the bone, you realize these things are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. And so your second blow doesn't deal 1 damage, but it deals 2. Well, skeletons can't get bloodied, but fragments of bone go flying across the field, and this thing is kind of like hobbling in its suit to stay up at this point. It's still up, but it's very weakened.
Gotcha. I think it would have just taken 10, because I just rolled damage twice just because I have the savage attacker feat, which means I can roll twice and take the higher damage roll.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
So it can have those 2 back, but I was going to use my bonus action to hit again.
Okay,
if that's
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry for all the confusion.
9. That is not
probably
it.
misses. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, we've got Cassian. Cassian, what do you want to do?
Oh my goodness, I'm covered in this icky slime. It smells so bad. I'm going to target the weird-looking creature in front of me and try to hit it with my. Do we have our weapons, or do we have all our gear?
Yep, you have all your gear.
Okay, then I will try to hit it with my rapier. And this is a disadvantage, correct?
Yep. That is not gonna hit.
That's rough, buddy.
Okay. There's only one way to test and find out. I will stand on the glowing platform.
So it is not the platform that's glowing. It is the panels along the walls.
Okay. Well, I will stand next to it then.
Okay. Cool. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is it, sir. Yes.
All right. Violet, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna punch the skeleton.
All right.
That's all. Do I not? I'm trying to find unharmed strike, but I don't think I have that in my. Oh, I don't. Oh, I forgot to put that because I'm a
Here,
warlock.
let me. You should still be able to have it. I've added it to your. That is not accurate. Why the hell does it say?
Oh, here it is.
Hold on.
Is this right? Oh, okay. I'll stop.
Let's go ahead and try it. I don't think this is accurate. Okay, it looks like your damage for unarmed strike is just 10, and that would not be possible. So go ahead and try unarmed strike.
I'm just gonna roll and see.
That is gonna be a miss, but do me a favor and roll for damage anyways. I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, that is not right. That is just a flat 10. So let me delete this because that is not what it's.
Okay.
But with a 6, you throw a punch and you miss. unfortunately. Do you want to do anything else with your turn, Violet?
Well, now I just kind of just want to back away from it.
Okay. Where do you want to move to?
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay, it will get an opportunity attack against you.
Yeah.
A 13.
Wait,
That
is that?
just hits. Yep, your
Yeah.
AC is 13. Oh, I re-rolled that. Sorry. Ignore the second roll. Oh, I got a 13 on both. You end up taking 1 more point of damage. Okay.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, we have this other clown that runs up to Imogen. And actually, before it runs up to you, Imogen, it is going to take a water balloon, and it's going to toss it up in its hand, and it's going to throw it at you. But it is going to miss, and splatter on the wall of the Thunderdome behind you. And then at that point, it moves up and swings at you with its rod.
Will Griff get an op attack on it?
It will, yeah. Or Griff will.
There you go. I would love to do that. And
Cool.
also I read through the martial arts feature, and I can add my dexterity modifier to both the attack and the damage.
Cool.
So that would be a +2. But
Cool.
I'll go ahead and unarmed strike. Did that happen? Did that work? What did I do?
Nope. You click the martial
Nope.
arts die.
Yeah, just keep the target or something.
There we go. Okay. Maybe.
Let's go.
Nice.
That will do it.
Gorgeous. Okay. Rolling twice because of Savage Attacker feat. It's the same.
All right. Well, that is a lot of damage. 10 points. Boom. Fragments of bone go flying and kind of get in your eye, Imogen. And yeah, it misses its last attack. And so, Imogen, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Lovely. Seeing Griff just pummel it as it walks up to me, I'm just going to turn to Griff and say, thanks for the tee up, and swing my mace at it.
Hell yeah.
You got it.
That is gonna miss.
Never mind.
I shouldn't have encouraged you. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I was always bad at sports.
Alright, is there anything else that you want to do here?
I don't think so. I think I'll pass turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, you are initiative count 11. On initiative count 10, the 2 glowing panels fully charge up. And they shoot great blasts across the field here. Boom, boom.
Oh,
Violet
I forgot
and
about
Cassie
that one.
both get hit.
Nice.
How about I stand right in front of it? It's the only way.
And so it charges across the arena, and it goes to hit the other wall. What I'm going to need is I need everyone in its path to make a DC 10 Dex saving throw, or you take 1d6 thunder damage on a failed save, half as much on a success because of your thunder suit. Cassie, and you're poisoned. You have disadvantage.
Oh no.
A saving throw?
A dexterity saving throw, yep.
Okay.
Guys, it's beeping quicker. It must be safe.
A nat 20 from Violet.
Nice.
I think the poison condition is only for attack rolls and ability checks. I don't believe it is for saving throws.
Let's see.
Scrolling back up to look now.
Poisoned. Yeah. Yeah, that's in the rule book.
Yeah.
Poisoned
Alright.
creature has disadvantage
you-
on
then
attack
you-
rolls and ability checks.
Then make it normally for me, please.
Thank the gods.
Thank the gods.
Eliseo rules lawyer Esquire. Pro bono work.
Goddamn. Okay, that passes.
Awesome. Cool. So, on a success, you guys are going to take half damage here.
Damn.
So you guys all both take 2 damage. This flump, or excuse me, 1 damage. And this flump is going to take 3.
I do have a quick question.
Yes.
For the thunder suit, it says that you gain temporary hit points equal to your hit point maximum. So do I add 10 temporary hit points to my?
Oh yes. Give yourself 10 temporary hit points if you have not done so.
Okay. Got it.
Oh.
So
will
Violet,
help.
you have taken. Yeah, it helps to read our items. So hold on. So Violet, you actually have 4 temporary hit points or 6 temporary hit points because you've taken 4 damage. And you have 10 hit.
Okay. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
All right, please give yourself the temp hit points if you have not done so already. At the end of this initiative round, I think the blast finished charging. And as we enter a new round, oh my lord. Hold on, guys. Give me a second.
You're good. Take your time. Also, at least say I love the absolute Cassian logic of like this thing is glowing and beeping. I gotta see if it
I
could be safe.
gotta.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta.
There's no way to know.
There's no way to
Right.
know. This place is called the Thunderdome. It probably has nothing to do with
Probably has
anything else.
nothing to do with it. All right.
I love
At the start of the new round, the panels move again. They move to the third and third positions, and they begin glowing. And then the flump takes its turn, and it is going to swing a tentacle at Cassian. And Cassian, as you get hit, you hear something in your head. What do you think the voice sounds like that tells you that you
Asune,
are?
for sure.
I didn't even give you the prompt.
Oh,
What is the voice that you hear in your head that tells Cassian that he's going to drown in a lake?
oh. Oh.
Say the name of your god again.
Yeah, say the name.
No,
of
you know
your
what?
god.
In a weird turn of events, I'm gonna say hell.
Oh no.
Okay. And as you hear this old voice of your mentor in your head, you notice this sort of maniacally, like, mischievous grin on the jellyfish's face as its eye stalks sort of turn down at you, and you're able to pick up in this moment now that it is communicating with you telepathically. That's one. Okay.
Help, is that you?
Mischievous little tick.
All right, Griff. You are engaged with this clown, and it's going to swing its justice stick at you. Ha 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 ha!
Oh no.
Laughing twice. You are able to
Laughing
anticipate
twice.
where the first one is coming from to easily avoid it, but it gets a crit on the next blow.
Yikes.
Griff, you take 4 points of damage here from the bludgeoning stick, and it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna swing right back with my fist.
All right.
Alright, let's do this. Normal. So good.
So good. That is gonna miss.
Yeah, and I'll do another bonus action strike. on this dude. Even better.
Even better, but not good enough.
Miss again.
So you like swing, putting
I'm
all your
feeling
weight
that
into your
crit.
punches, yeah. And you're a little dazed, and this like skeleton is just dodging all of your incoming blows, and it's just laughing at you with like chattering, bony
Jeez.
jaws. Like,
You
all
guys, I
right,
think that pumpkin's gonna make a second appearance.
Cassian, what are you gonna do?
Cassian will just kind of shake his head a bit. Ah, keep my master's voice out of your mouth, you stinking blow. And he's going to attack it again.
A 13 will hit the flump.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Cassian, how do you want to do this?
I am going to I think almost like spaghetti, put the rapier like in between its eyes and then just kind of roll it around it and then just stab it down.
All right, you like stab down on this like flying weird aberration, and as you do, it vanishes in a puff of purple smoke. All right, is
And
there
then-
anything else you want to do?
Yes, I'll call out to everyone in my party. You guys, it tickles a little bit, but the lightning it helps you. Because I think it helped me make that attack.
Okay.
Oh.
You're
And I'll move.
wrong.
Okay.
Things
That's it.
buffers.
We all believe you, Cassian.
Violet, what are you doing as you see everyone else calling out to Cassian about his nonsense?
It's a complete lie, and I can know because I can speak the truth.
All right, it's your turn. What do you want to do, Violet?
Okay. Oh. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to attack this thing no more. I'm just gonna Eldritch blast this scary clown in front of Imogen
All right.
and hope for the best.
See it.
Oh yeah, how are our clown people doing? Our claustrophobics
Where's my?
doing okay?
I'm outside.
Oh. Sorry for that. Slow.
Yeah, you guys
movement.
should
There we
just
go.
be. We did discuss the clown trigger warning.
Yeah.
They are present in the carnival quite a bit, actually. All right. Boom. Violet, you shoot out an Eldritch Blast, boom,
It
and
does.
it ricochets off the tent. As the scary clown kind of bats it away, and then
Ah.
it is his turn.
Violetta, trust me. The blast of energy
no.
helps.
He's gonna throw a water balloon that you could hear Imogen as he like tosses it up in its hand and gives it a toss. There's like some sort of boiling or bubbling liquid inside of it, and he throws it towards Violet. It splatters across the wall and like starts to drip down, missing her. But then he spins around and brings his rod towards your head, and that is a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
All right. Okay, you take 2 points of damage, and it is
Alright.
your turn, Imogen. What would you like to do?
Lovely. I would love to return the favor and swing right back at him with my mace.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
What?
Yes.
Oh. Well.
That is okay because a mace deals bludgeoning damage. And so as you bring this,
There you
you're
go.
able to deal 4 points of damage to this clown, thus destroying it. Imogen, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Just in the most satisfying way of like breaking a flower vase on a floor, like just smashing the skull into bits.
Hell yeah, it shatters apart, and as it begins to just break in on itself, another puff of pink and purple smoke whisks it away. At this point, the glowing panels finally finish charging up in their spots and blast through
Cassian.
these areas. Cassian, I need another DC 10 deck save for me, please.
This man chose this.
He succeeds.
Saluna Christ.
All right, and the clown does too, so this is half damage to both of you. 5, so this is gonna be 2 damage, and this boom explodes the scary clown out of here. And the panels so go ahead and apply 2 damage to yourself, Cassian. Please do that for me. The charges finish dissipating. And then the panels begin to charge again on the first column and on the 5th row. And at this point, there are 2 puffs of smoke, boom, boom, that appear, spawning in 2 new creatures. These things, trigger warning, gang, okay? They look like a cross between a clown and the flump. In fact, this thing almost reminds you of that weird floating grapefruit you guys once saw in Waterdeep's sewers. And you guys have 2 gazers wearing clown makeup that join here in the fight.
I love it.
A 19
His
on
hair
1.
whack.
His hair whack.
His red nose.
Whack.
All right. And this one is going to boom, 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 kind of just float through right here into this area. And oh boy, what do we think this thing is gonna do? Its eyes begin to spin around with glowing lights, and it's gonna use its eye rays. It shoots out 2 of these random darts. And they're gonna target, one is gonna target Griff, the other one's gonna target Cassian. So this first one is gonna be for Griff. This is a dazing ray. I need you to please make a DC 12 Dex saving throw or be charmed until this creature's next turn. While charmed in this way, your speed will be halved and you have disadvantage on attack roll. But you do not become dazed or charmed. This other eye stalk shoots out another bolt that goes flying towards Cassian, and this is going to be a fear ray. I need another DC 12 saving throw, or Cassian will be afraid of clowns until the start of his next turn. Hell yeah, you succeed. All right, that is the end of that gazer's action, but now it is the next one's turn at the top of the initiative here, and it's gonna float. It's gonna float this way, and it's going to make a bite towards Griff.
Yuck.
These like candy rotten clown teeth try to chomp down on you, but you are able to deflect the blow, and it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Beautiful. I shall continue to punch. Do. Sorry. Okay, there we go.
That absolutely hits. This one right here.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes. I'd love to target that one. Rolling twice. Do.
Nice. 8
Okay.
points there.
There you go.
All right. Boom. You instantly bloody this thing as you deliver a very hefty blow. Is there anything else you want to do here, Griff?
Yes, I will do another bonus action punch to the same fella. So good. Totally
That's
hits.
gonna miss. All
Gotcha.
right.
Okay.
End of your
That's it for me.
turn. Cassian, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna target this one in front of me. I feel so energized. I will. Which one? I will use my free
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Cast it on this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna move down towards Imogen to get
Okay.
supercharged. It says he's 7 feet away from me. Is he technically a large creature?
He is
Like,
a
would he
large
fit?
creature. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I will attack with the rapier.
Oh, it's actually a medium creature. Sorry. Does that change your info here? Gonna do?
No. The only question I guess is would I be able to reach him because he's 7 feet away?
Oh
With the
no,
rapier.
you would need to get closer.
Okay. So can I then instead use my bow?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to re-roll that or just take it with the 7?
Nope. Re-roll with your bow.
Got it.
Hell yeah, well that will do it. A 13 is exactly what you need, so go ahead and roll damage for me. Thunk. Hell yeah, 7 points of piercing damage, blooding this strange floating clown head, and an
Hunter's Mark.
additional 4 points from the Hunter's Mark. You
Nice.
take him down significantly. You notice he starts like bobbing as he's injured, a little bit lower to the ground. He's just not hovering quite as high. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
I turn to Imogen. This energy is powering me up. I swear.
I don't think any of that's true.
That's my.
You're bleeding from the ears, Cassian.
It's not true at all.
Violet, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, first of all, I'm moving. Because I'm
Yeah.
not going to be where Cassian is standing, because I know there's probably an energy blast there.
That's a
So,
yeah. It looks like
I'm
it's
just
gonna
gonna-
shoot across long ways.
I'm just gonna... No. I'm just gonna move up 1. Here. And I just... What are my attacks? No. Okay, I'm just gonna try Eldritch Blast to see if it has the same effect as the skeleton thingy.
Okay, so which one are you gonna Eldritch Blast?
The
from where
one
you're
I'm
at?
in front of.
Okay, this
the other
one
one's in
here?
front of. Yes.
Okay, so you will need to make this check with disadvantage because
Okay.
it's a
Is it-
ranged attack and you are far too close to it.
Oh yeah. Okay. You know what? Never mind. I'm trying because I'm not an attacker.
Violet, do you have? I thought you had a touch cantrip. Do you have any touch cantrips?
Yeah, if you have
let's
Shocking
see, I'm looking-
Grasp, you could do Shocking Grasp
Yeah, I
here.
have
Oh, yeah.
Shocking Blast.
Yeah, that would
I'ma
be
do-
a normal spell attack because it's
I'ma do
basically you
that one.
reaching out to touch it. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna do that
Go
one.
ahead and
Sorry.
make your attack roll. Oh, you're all good. Nat 20.
Nat 20!
Yeah.
Hell
Yes!
Yeah.
Lovely. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
I can
Violet, go ahead
critical
and
hit
roll
that.
your critical hit damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nice.
crazy.
Nice.
Violet.
God.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so I've been in this room, I've been zapped and everything, and so I think I'm like at this point I'm kind of like mad, so I'm just gonna like move out the way. Then I see this thing, I just go over and I just kind of like slap it. Like a basketball.
Yeah, you just like slap it, and as you do, you transfer this force of electrical energy. And like as it gets shocked, you see like the clown makeup like illuminates like a neon light as it gets
Oh
shocked
my
from the
God.
inside. And then it falls and hits the ground. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Griff,
It's
Griff has like the anime highlights in her eyes as she watches. She's like, oh.
Wait to use the stored energy you got.
I love it.
Energy.
All right. Awesome turn, Violet. Okay, Imogen, you're up. The only one left is this one here.
Yeah. I think I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum as Violet. Imogen's loving this. She's loving a reason to just swing at things. So she will run. I'm gonna put my tokens slightly past for the flavor of I almost want
Yeah.
her like a polo rider to sprint past and just swing as she's passing.
Oh.
Like,
Hell
joyfully.
yeah. Hell
With
yeah.
amaze.
You know, you could do it with advantage because that's cool as hell.
Yeah.
All right. As long as you're allowing it, I will.
Oh yeah. That will do it.
Cool.
A total of
that was not
5
good.
points of damage. This will absolutely deliver the final blow. Imogen, how do you want to do this?
Like, I don't even know if she really sees that. Like, just fully running past and swinging as if she were literally like riding a polo horse, just bludgeoning the hell out of this thing with a nice crisp crack to the head.
I love it. Boom. And as you swing by and just hit it as hard as you can, letting out all this aggression that you've got stored up, it vanishes in a puff of smoke. And then immediately after your turn, the final bolts of thunder energy.
No, double.
I hold my hands out and take it. I open my body to it.
I can't.
Great. Make
Idiot.
the deck save. Then that means you
Yeah.
failed the deck save. You're not even trying to dodge it.
Oh, that's fine with me. Hit me.
Okay. You take 5 points of thunder damage. I should have been rolling for 2 for each one that you got hit with, but yeah, take 5 points. And as that the energy comes to an end, you notice that the panels start to like reset, and it moves back up to the starting space here. Sort of like corner in the upper left corner, and the energy around you begins to die down as the gnome comes around the corner and says, "What? Oh, man, you guys actually did it! Oh my goodness! You know, most people get knocked out. I'm quite impressed. Get your carnival prizes."
Oh, thank you. There's no more fighting?
No, well, I mean, you could get back in line and, you know, we could punch your
Okay.
ticket and you could do it again. But yeah, it's just 2 waves per ticket punch.
All right. Thank you.
Oh,
We
you
can
were
just
gonna
punch each
say-
other outside if you want to, Imogen.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
don't do
maybe.
that. It's a bad influence for the kids.
Oh, right, the kids.
Oh, the kids!
Crap, I gotta find those kids.
All
Seeing
right.
steps outside.
So the 4 of you are gonna get carnival prizes here. Now these are not items that I have made in the VTT, but you guys can go ahead and make a new character, or not a new character, make a new item in your inventory and add that in, because this will effectively count as a Feywild trinket, but it's not from the Feywild trinket table that so who would get that carnival prize first?
I can get mine first.
All right. Oh, Miss Spring Eladrin, let's see what you got. Oh, that looks like a great roll. That's a 12 on the 12 die.
Ooh.
Here, you get a wooden bottle of glue. Isn't that fancy? Yep, this container. You get a wooden bottle of glue. This container holds enough liquid glue to cover an area of 10 square feet. A creature that
Wow,
walks
glue.
into the area must
A
succeed
wooden
on a
bottle of
DC.
glue?
Yep, a 13 strength saving throw, or its speed's gonna get reduced to 0. The target could use its action to make a strength check to free itself from the glue.
What
This
flavor
is
is it?
It's horse
Oh.
flavored.
Oh.
Isn't that all the flavors of glue?
Cheyenne.
Grace, who would like to hear carnival? Who's that? I'm Charlie the gnome. All right, who's ready
I'll
for
go
the
next.
next prize? Imogen.
I'll take a prize.
Here, you could have this giant fake nose. While you
Thank
wear
you
the nose,
so much.
you get advantage on perception checks that rely on smell. Although it does lose its magic after 8 days and becomes a normal giant fake nose.
Thank you so much.
Their prize
Cassian, do you know the
next.
direction of the prize giver? Do you smell toast?
I can see him, but I must
Okay.
say I'll go up to the prize giver. I will take my next, and he will like bow and take his beanie off, and his hair is all just sticking up.
Oh no.
Oh my. You like that thunder blast, didn't you?
It was energizing.
I'm sure. Well, I think the perfect thing for you is going to be this book of 8 dirty jokes. You seem like a
Yeah.
respectable man who would like this kind of strange item. So here's this book of dirty jokes. A creature can read a joke to cast vicious mockery, but once a joke is read, it disappears from the book. Also, I need that suit back, everyone. Please make sure you delete your thunder suits from your inventory. Well, I guess
You
that just
got it.
leaves you, Miss Big Blue Hair.
That's what they call me.
I don't believe it, but that's what I'll call you. I got something special for you. It's just the size. I've been having a hard time giving this thing away because just no one is the right size for it. And he pulls out this huge, like, yellow piece of cloth. This is a magical yellow cloak. When you hold the cloak, you can use an action to cast Unseen Servant, which occupies the cloak. So you actually can't wear it. Isn't that funny? But after the spell ends, the cloak ceases to be magical.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I hope you guys had a great time. Please return your suits. And he collects the red jumpsuits from you all. And don't forget, my name's Charlie the Dome, the inventor of the Thunderdome.
Thank you, Charlie.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Charlie, the gnome, the inventor of the Thunderdome.
Thank you.
It was
You're
fun.
very welcome. Now, go on, get out of here, or at least get to the back of the line. And he ushers you away.
All right, shall we go to the small tents and keep looking for the kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's
Cassian,
the
you
little-
smell singed.
I smell disgusting.
Oh yeah,
How long am I
Claire,
poisoned for?
you would have not liked it.
Your poison condition is ended.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How do I add my little item? I'm trying to find the little like add button from equipment
when-
and stuff in my
Yeah, when you are in your inventory, the inventory tab
Yeah.
at the bottom, there's a plus sign, a little plus button, and you'll go ahead and click
I don't-
that, and that
I don't have the plus button.
you should. If you don't, I would
Yeah.
first
Are you in the
recommend-
inventory tab or are you in a different tab?
I'm in inventory, yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking
I
around,
would-
there's no plus button.
Yeah, bottom
Uh,
right.
It is right. Hopefully, did you see that, Violet?
No. Oh, that must mean I'm not seeing the whole hold up.
Yeah, try refreshing your
okay.
screen.
No, even then, hold up. I still don't see bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Look at I got all the way down to loot with my book. I got the whole thing on there and I don't see nothing to
It
add.
should be this like floating button. I don't know.
Huh.
I can't. Yeah, what I would do is if you can't see it right now, go ahead and make a note and then we can add it in.
Yeah, I wrote it down because I was looking for it when you first told me about it.
Yeah,
But I
no
was,
worries.
I was just gonna bring that up to be like, I want to add it, but I can't add it. All right.
Well, no worries. As you guys walk away from the Thunderdome, you see that there are more gnomes and more clowns around you, who will suddenly do like a flash mob, like in the middle of the like thoroughfare here. You guys are just like walking through when all of a sudden just all these gnomes like swarm you, and they start doing this like very precisely choreographed jig, and people begin to gather around and like watch and like point and like clap along, and you guys are kind of like standing there in the middle of it, and like the gnomes are like looking up and you're like, hey bud, join in or get out. And they do a little spin.
I try to join in. If it's an option to join in, I'm gonna join in.
I
Make
back
a
away
first,
slowly.
Wait,
make
are
a
they like
performance check.
around, like close and around us?
Yeah, like basically it's someone's worst nightmare to just be walking through in public and then they walk through a planned flash mob and like you guys are, damn, Kohira, hell yeah. Cohera, you joined in on the performance. What do you do?
I
Like as you
I
dance
spent
around?
the time. I spent the time that everyone else was in there. I was rehearsing with one of them, and they were telling me how
Oh
they
my
were gonna
gosh.
do the dance. I was flash mob while y'all were inside.
Yeah, you like saw the gnomes outside like snapping their fingers. They're like, "Hey, no, what? And it too, and teach you some of it." And they like showed you, so you had
Oh
been
my
like
gosh.
practicing.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Can I use this opportunity to pull out my my dulcimer of illusions just so I can
Yeah.
sneakily start casting my shadow illusion?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can definitely go ahead and do that.
Wait, are we playing music?
You're
I mean,
surrounded
I
by all
am.
these dancers, so whatever you want to do
I-
here.
Yep.
I play my flute.
Dang it. No. I take it
Okay.
back. Shoot.
If you're pulling out your instruments, I would like more performance checks from both of you.
I should have
my
seen
God.
it coming.
Are you gonna summon rats right now? Or are you just playing the pipes?
I was just gonna play the pipes.
Okay, so go ahead and make a performance check.
Okay.
Oh wow, you
About
both
right.
did terribly.
Nine's terrible.
Can
10 is
I say
average.
that? Can I say I did it so bad I accidentally called rats?
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, expend a summon from your flute. So you begin to blow on the pipe, and Griff, you begin to like strum away on your lute, and like you notice your lute is attitude. It's like ding, 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 ding.
Oh
you know,
no.
like
The
the
worst.
tuning of the string. And Cassian, you like first blow on your panpipes, and it makes this like screeching high note like nails on a chalkboard. A lot of people like react viscerally, like they cover their ears and kind of recoil, and then rats like begin to run out from seemingly nowhere, from like different stalls around you and different game like areas, and all the people around see the rats and they freak out. There are women screaming, children are screaming, children are crying. People are like, "Oh my God, I didn't know this place was dirty." And the mood of the carnival falls by one.
Ah,
Damn it, Cassian.
idiot.
Look at all the little rats.
I
People
whack him
are-
with the body of my
People
instrument.
are leaving this flash mob performance now, and like the gnomes stop and they look up at you and they give you, Cassian, the dirtiest look. One of them goes, "Dude, what the heck?"
It was an accident.
Really? It was an accident to play your instruments in the middle of our planned performance? I didn't see you at rehearsal. Go on, buddy. Go get a margarita or something. Get out of here.
Excuse me, sir. I will walk up to him.
I
I'm
start
I am-
gonna walk away.
I am-
I'm
walking away.
physically grabbing Cassian.
Yep. Let's
We gotta get
go.
this
Yeah,
man.
Come
hold me
on.
back, Grief. Hold me back. You see this?
I'm
Two-star
yeah.
volunteer.
I'm gonna try to make it seem like it's a show for people to watch. I'm trying to like play it off as though we planned it, and this is like a continuation of the flash mob where we're now there's a theatrical component. I'm trying to like play it off so that it doesn't that people don't read into it too much, and that it like it's part of the fun. Ooh, look how fun.
Kira's like doing her best to mitigate this. Griff is like pulling Cassian away. It's like that one meme of like the crying lady pointing.
Yeah.
And then there's the gnome that's like the cat on the other side, like, what the hell? And as you like pull him away, Violet is heading off as well. Imogen, what are you doing?
I think in the midst of the flash mob, I just like, as easily as amused as I am by the number, like hands up like I'm at gunpoint, back away. That is my nightmare, and I won't partake in it. So just back
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so Cohera's really the only one here who's like trying to like calm down the crowd enough, but and it is a valiant effort for what it can be, but most of the people have already departed, many of them at great speed to get away from the rats. The gnome who you were like mostly practicing this like routine with, who Cassian was just yelling at, looks up at you and go, dude, that's your friend that you're talking about? Gosh, that was kind of rude of him to just like interrupt our performance and like summon a whole bunch of rats. Good luck with that one. Come on, guys, we gotta go practice our rehearsal for the big type extravaganza. See you later, Cohera. And then he like walks away, all cool guy, little gnome.
Bye, Damien. I'll see you at the extravaganza.
See you later. My name's Damien. and he heads out. Awesome.
My favorite thing about Damien is that he looks like he's from a 2000s high school drama.
No,
He's got spiky hair.
he's
and,
got
like,
spiky
bleached
hair.
tips.
It's got the bangs.
He's got his underwear pulled up a little bit over the waistband of his pants.
Skinny
Yes,
jeans
I-
on.
Baggy pants.
Yeah.
Oh, we were totally different.
You're different.
Oh my god.
You had the brainstorm.
I wanted to say
I
like
love it.
Violet leave because she felt claustrophobic.
No fair.
Mm.
As one would likely feel if they found themselves caught in the middle of a flash mob, especially one made by gnomes, some of the most whimsical creatures. Awesome. So you guys find yourself now here in the thoroughfare. The mood of the carnival is feeling a little sour. People are walking around and they're kind of looking not so great. You hear people muttering rumors about, oh, yeah, like I heard that they are not doing safety regulations. There was an incident earlier today or earlier tonight over at the Dragonfly rides. Like someone almost got seriously hurt. And you guys keep walking. You hear, I hear there's a lot of theft. Watch your purse, watch your wallet. Like, apparently don't have good security in this place. You keep walking, moving through. Oh my god, that's a friend! Oh god, this place is so dirty! And people like get disappointed and like throw away their food. What this? It's probably touched by rats, and it is not feeling good in the carnival right now. What are you guys gonna do?
Try to cast minor illusion to try to like mimic whispers. Like I'm trying to combat the rumors with other rumors that are talking about it being okay. So I've never been to Sleep No More, but the idea is that you're like in like an immersive theater experience, and I'm trying to all of the bad things are part of the storyline of that like it's part of the experience. I'm trying to combat the bad rumors and be like, actually, it's bad because it's supposed to be bad. Like it's part of the
So you're doing,
experience.
like, an irony thing. Yeah, you can absolutely try to sow some rumors. I think. I don't.
It's
think
okay
I'm
if
gonna-
it does nothing. I'm trying to make an effort to try to combat some of this.
Yeah. Go ahead and make another performance check for me as you try to get some of these like illusions to take. For someone to hear this whispering word and to be like, who said that? Oh, I don't know, honey. Maybe it is like an irony thing. I don't know. Like, you know, these Fey types, they're real weird, honey. Let's give it a chance. Come on, let's go try the bubble pop ride. You thought that one was fun, right? Come on, honey. And they like, it does seem to kind of like at least work on the person who was closest to you, which is probably a lot better than what it could have been. But it would take a great feat and a very lengthy effort to do this to every couple in the park. But at least it mitigated some of the stuff that you were feeling immediately in your surroundings. So, as we stand here and all of this has happened, where do we want to go next? Are we heading to the small stalls?
I think so.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
As long as that's
Yeah.
cool with
Alright.
y'all. Keep an eye
I'd love
peeled
to
for the
just-
kids.
Yeah, I'd love
Very
to
cool.
just keep my perception up
Even
as we're
though-
walking through.
I was heading there first. I'm gonna be the last person to arrive.
I love it, yeah, because Violet's always late. So as you guys make your
Oh.
way over to the small stalls, please go ahead and give me a perception or an investigation check. This could be your choice. Nice. Okay. All right, Griff, with a 17, you are looking around. You're very attentive, and you're also one of the tallest people here at the carnival, so you've got a good lay of the land just naturally. You're not seeing any kids on the way as you're walking. But you do see that, like, the small stalls, like, game area, it kind of has, like, its own little, like, side path. It's got its own little alley. And so, if anything, they might be in there. And you guys proceed along and enter the small stalls area. And I'm going to drop us all on the map here. And then we're going to take our break.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Violet's last
It
to
only
arrive,
took us
so I'll put it-
2 hours to ruin the carnival.
Awesome. All right. So we're gonna take our 10-minute break here, and I will see you guys shortly.
Sounds good to me.
Okey-dokey.
Woo!
Bye.
Hey.
How's your week been, Emma?
It's been okay. I was not in a good mood because of work yesterday, but today was a little better. And I'm sure, as everyone here is aware, it's opening day. NFL season has begun. So I'm in a good mood because of that.
Nice.
Your girl loves
Yay,
football.
sports ball.
Ooh,
Go
sport ball.
sports.
Sport
Do you do
ball.
fantasy
Which
football,
color?
Emma?
I am actually in a fantasy league this year with my immediate family. We all have teams.
Whoa.
So we had our draft last week, and I've got 2 players. Yeah, because I've got Philly's defense and Saquon Barkley as the running back for the Eagles. So
Okay, okay.
I have some stock in tonight's game, other than me just fucking loving the Eagles.
I wish you great success in your sports.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I agree.
Go Birds.
Go birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Hoot, growl, hoot, crow.
Growl,
Oh, wait,
hoot, growl.
birds.
Hoot, growl,
There you go.
hoot, growl. No, I am unfortunately a sucker for some football.
Hey,
Football.
nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. I wish I understood it, and I wish I cared more about it. It seems so
I'm-
fun.
I'm very happy with the amount that I don't care about it.
I may have dabbled in the footballing arts.
The footballing art.
May have done.
Were you talking about
I
like a
love that.
fantasy league?
Well, I've dabbled in that sense, but I did also play for like the majority of my young life. So
What position you
Oh.
played in?
I was a linebacker.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the one that
Emma will take you
tackles a
out.
lot.
Yes, it is the one that
Yes.
tackles a lot. I truly
I'm
did
learning.
not care about touching the ball. I just wanted to hit.
That's
I
so
love
fair.
that.
I think that
Valid.
would be me. That'd be me.
Right. I can make sure all my stuff is still going. Cuckoo.
This carnival is so beefed up. It's so cool. It's got so,
So
many
good.
things.
It's got so many things. And right now, you guys have just headed to the small stalls, of course, named as such because all the stalls are small. But it's a little bit more than that. These are like the game booths that you see at the typical fair. And while like the normal carnival that Waterdeep hosts has like the little ring that you throw into like the little fish bowls, and there's the bowling game. This is very similar to those types of events. Each of these stalls is ran by a witchlight hand. Some of them sell like snacks and drinks. You can get those for like a ticket punch. But the remaining stalls offer games and contests that each cost 1 ticket punch to enter and participate in. Now, several of these games are very similar to some of the games you know and love. Like there's the Almirage Ring Toss, which is kind of like these little rabbit creatures that have something akin to a unicorn horn on their head, but it is they're just like these little rabbits with the horn that people are throwing rings onto, trying to land. There's a Catch a Dragon by the Tail game, where there are people chasing around a little fairy dragon. There is a gnome poetry contest. There is a goblin wrestling event. There is a Guess the Number of Feathers game. There is an Outstare the Cyclops game. And you also notice that there are 2 service booths. There is the face painting booth. Fudge Wookiee's face paints. And then there's also a temporary tattoo stand. Tiamon's temporary tattoos. And this thoroughfare is very busy with a whole bunch of carnival guests moving and tending to or enjoying rather a lot of these games. And so what is it that you guys want to enjoy? What do you guys want to do while you're here?
Cohere, are you
look at
thinking
my
what I'm
face.
thinking?
Let's say it on the count of 3. Are you ready?
Okay.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Everything.
Gnome poetry. Oh, yes.
Yes, we must go to the gnome poetry.
We
There's no
must.
way. Okay, but here's the thing, Griff. I'm wondering if we need to be decorated before we go to gnome poetry.
Before we go into battle. Yes.
Right. I think we need to. I
100%
think we
agree.
need to suit up.
Yep. Agree. Let's do it.
Okay, so in our, does our suit include face paint as well, or is it only temporary tattoos? Or do we get temporary tattoos on our faces?
Ooh. I think we should do both. We got to do everything.
Both.
Both, obviously.
All right, y'all.
So wait, face paint tattoos. Which one first?
What?
I think we're closest to the face paint, so let's
Face paint
start
this.
face paint.
Face painted
Boom.
To the face
Also-
painting booth.
Imogen, how's your flower crown looking?
I think I probably need to find water soon. You know what? And I will. Cheyenne, is it starting to wilt?
Not yet. Nope, you just
Oh.
watered it probably about 30 minutes ago.
I still have a bit of holy water on hand. I can give it some good old moon juice if it needs.
Cool.
All right. So you guys head up to the tent with a big, beautiful banner on front that says Fudge Wucky's Face Paints. And there are many different boards of like different paints that the artist here tonight can do. And boy, is she a sight indeed. She is a very voluptuous female Triton. Who is like wearing this like super bejeweled like sequin dress, and she's leaning forward and finishing up a face paint of a bat on someone's face, and she's like, "Oh dear, all right. Well, here's the mirror," and she shows like the human man who's sitting there. She's like, "Whoa, this looks super cool. I'm like a bat. I'm like a bat and a man."
Hell yeah, you are,
Yes,
brother.
Well, right? Maybe I'll start having people call me Batman. Oh dear, how about not? I've been to some strange worlds, and there's some very busy people who call themselves Batman. But I think that this looks stunning on you. Oh, here, give me a hug. Thank you so much. And she pulls him into like this hug, and he's like, his face is like squished up against her cheek. She's like, "Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to paint your face. Now I'll just need to punch your ticket. It is one punch," and she gives it all. It's like, "So much. Now have a good one. I hope it helps you with the Cyclops." "Yeah, thanks." And he like takes off with it, and then the Triton turns to the rest of you. "Hello, dears. Are you here to get your face painted?"
Yes,
Yes.
I believe so. Does
Yeah.
anyone know what they want? Yeah.
I know exactly what I want.
So you guys look, and there is a limited sort of like offering, I guess. There's like a flash tattoo sort of thing. She's like, "Well, I only specialize in masks, but each mask is magical, and it provides a little temporary effect as long as you have the paint on your face. I do lion masks and monkey masks, butterflies, bunnies, mice, bats, chameleons, and hearts, of course. And heart, by that, I mean stags. And she like kind of gestures to like a little sandwich board sign, an easel that's leaned up with all these different masks.
Is
Oh,
it Ray?
okay,
I
you
want a
Yes,
butterfly.
A butterfly, absolutely. Come sit right here in the stool. And as you position yourself, she like dips her brush into all the different paints that she has. She has quite an extended palette that's just like laid out. Now it is going to be a little bit cold. Bear with me. And then she begins to paint a butterfly face painting mask on your face. So what I'm going to give you now is some butterfly face paint. So Violet, you're gonna see this in your inventory. This is a temporary item. Please subtract 1 ticket punch from your ticket. I think you're at 4 now. And
Yeah.
while you have this face paint for the next 8 hours, your jump speed, your high jump increases by 10 feet, with or without a running start. And then that's the passive action that you get. And then your active action is a wing flap as a bonus action. While wearing the fake butterfly wings of the Witchlight Carnival, you can flap the wings to gain the effects of a levitate spell, which lasts until the start of your next turn, and it does not require concentration. So as she finishes doing the last stroke of the butterfly mask on your face, you feel like a little bit of pixie dust, like the sound of a little bit of bell and pixie dust kind of tinkle around the top of your head, and the butterfly wings that you wear on your back begin to flap. It's like, oh, you see the magic's already working. Here, let me show you. And she holds up a mirror. Tell me, what do you think the mask kind of looks like? Do you think she did a good job? Does it match your wings, or is it like different in any sort of way?
I feel like it do kind of like match the wings. Like my wings, like she got inspiration from the wings I have of mine, and kind of did like a more like Florence. Like it's a mask, but I think it's more of like a nice like butterfly eyeliner kind of fanning off around the side of the face, and then coming down around the cheeks. So like the main face is kind of still free, but it's kind of like the butterfly wings. It's sort of like look like they kind of grown from the face,
I love
painted
it.
on.
Yeah, they kind of like lift up too from the paint, and there's sort of like this realness to it. And as Violet looks at you all, the rest of you, you guys can already see this sort of magical paint working together. I'm so glad you like it. She puts down the mirror and she pulls you in for a hug. She's like, I just my very best for it. Oh, sorry, I am quite the hugger, but I hope that was okay. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I'm glad. I'll take any hug.
Good. Well, dear, if you don't mind getting up from the stool so I could
Yes.
paint your friends' faces as well. Thank you so much. And what was your name, dear? Ooh, you, Miss Aladrin, that I just did the butterfly face paint for. What did you say your name was?
You may call me Violet.
Oh, Violet. I am quite pleased to make your acquaintance. You may call me Helen.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Now, who's next? Which one of Violet's friends? And she looks at the rest of.
I'll go ahead. I assume you can't do a moon, so maybe a bat?
I would
They
love
like
to
the
do
moon.
a bat for you. Absolutely. Do you have a particular color, bat? As she begins to like dip her brush into like the water and clean it off, getting ready to do a new mask.
Oh, either if you have like a gold or a silver, that would be lovely. And if you don't, maybe a dark green.
Absolutely. I think I can mix all those colors together. And what is your name, dear? She starts
Imogen.
to Imogen, lovely. Helen. And she starts to like paint your face, and you kind of feel like the coolness of the paint, but it dries pretty quickly. There we are. I'll just need to punch your ticket, and she gives you the mirror to show you what you look like. And you see the like silver body of a bat with like gold eyes and like really cool gold fangs, but it's like outlined in this really awesome silver. And so
Thank you. It's beautiful.
your mask, it gives you a passive effect of blind sight out to 10 feet, as long as you can hear. And you also, as an action, can confuse creatures. You can briefly disorient a creature within 30 feet. They need to succeed on a wisdom save, or use all of its movement to move in a random direction, taking an action on its next 24.
Oh yeah,
That's
I love
cool.
that.
All right, who is next?
Me, I can go.
Absolutely, come sit. And what can I get for you, Mr.
Cassian Delano.
Cassian? Pleasure to meet you. What would you like?
Uh, I believe I would like this mouse or rat that you have.
Oh, very good. Do you have a particular color that you would like?
Just gray, so it blends in with my hair.
Ah, I'll do a few extra wisps with its fur. It will look quite nice. And she starts to paint your face, and by the time she's finished, she punches your ticket and shows you in the mirror your mouse mask. Now, this one gives you advantage on stealth checks as a passive effect, and then as an active effect, you also have the ability to communicate with others as quietly as a mouse, and temporarily can cast a message.
Okay. I posted a picture in the chat of what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
It's horrifying. Thank you.
What kind of mouse or rat is it? Oh my lord, Jesus Christ.
It's not good.
That is not
It's
all
like
right.
That is the meanest thing you've
it's
ever
cats. It's
I love
Cats the
it.
musical, but Rats the musical.
Rats the
I
musical.
feel like I should. I don't know. I don't like that. That makes me so unsettled. No, it's funny, but I would
Kill
not like to see
Cassian.
this in person.
Kill him.
This is
I
absolutely
like your
crazy.
chair.
But instead of these huge ears and stuff, you have that like cap, that mushroom cap on your
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Cassie,
Uh,
wow.
Yeah, post electrocution Cassian.
all right. Oh my lord. His hair is all
Gosh.
still sticking out.
Yes.
He just looks crazy. What has happened to this man? Oh my god. And so once Cassian is finished, E. Helen turns and looks at the orc and the Goliath of the group and says, would you, both of you like a face painting as well? Who's next?
I push Griff to go next.
I'm six.
Okay,
I'm six.
I'll go.
Now, what
I
can E.
like
Helen
punch
paint for you,
down in
dear?
the stool so she can reach me.
Yeah, your like knees like come up to your chest.
I like
in the
prop.
stool.
Yeah, I like put my knees on my chin. I'll take the heart.
Absolutely. And she begins to clean her brush off. Are there any particular colors that you have in mind for this?
Maybe just a color palette that matches my eyes, I think.
Oh, I think I can manage that quite well. I've got a few colors here that I think are very close to your shade. And she begins to brush along your nose, and you feel the coolness of the wet paint. And she spends a few minutes painting. And at the end, you get the painted map art. So this one increases your movement speed by 5 feet. And then as a bonus action, you can use the help action to aid a creature with 30 feet of you. So you can basically
Ooh.
do a help as a bonus. And when she shows you what you look like in the mirror, is there anything of note that you want to call out?
Yeah, just like there's like some cute little like antler-like things kind of going up the forehead, I think. Just cute
I like that.
just cute
Yeah.
little deer.
I love it. It like traces the bridge of your nose, and they kind of like swirl
Yeah.
up on your forehead, these antlers, and looks so good. She adds a lot of depth for a very simple color palette. But when your turn is done and you get up from the stool, she looks over at Cohere and she says, "Are you ready now?"
I am. I just wanted to. I wanted to see your work so that I had a better idea of what I want. And I feel as though you're so talented, and I feel like I would love it if you would decide. This is me saying I would
Oh.
like to roll, if that's a possibility.
Absolutely. So give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a D8 roll, please. A 3. No. I quite liked the butterfly that I did. I'd love to paint another one. Is that okay with you?
Violet is one of my best friends. I can't believe I'm going to have matching masks with her. I'm so excited.
Sick.
and she begins to paint the mask of the butterfly for you on your face. So this is the one that increases your jump speed and gives you a little bit of levitation while you wear your butterfly wings. And when she shows you the finished product, do you think that the wings match? How do you think she did? Tell me what it looks like.
I think that I think it's like a similar. I think it's a lighter. Oh, I think it's gray.
Oh yeah, fair.
I was gonna give. It's gray.
It's gray, and you know what? This monochromatic scheme is working with everything else that is gray. And in Cohera's world, everything is gray. I love
It's
it.
all just shades of gray, baby.
Yay! We're matching.
50.
I love it. So you get up, and you know what? I'm gonna make a D4 roll here because I want someone else to tell me what color it is. Imogen, what color do you think the mask is on Cohera's face, or what do you see?
It is like purple with like turquoise detailing.
I love it.
So good.
The most beautiful gray I've ever seen.
So when Cohera gets up from the stand, the Triton kind of pushes back her curls and goes, well, you all look like you are quite ready to face the rest of the carnival with a smile and a little bit of a animalistic twinkle. I hope you have a great time. And perhaps this little setup, it's right before the big top extravaganza. Perhaps that will help in the surprise act.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you so much,
Well, thank you so
Helen.
much.
You're very
I have
welcome.
a quick question for you, if you have a second.
Yes, absolutely.
You wouldn't have happened to see maybe a group of 5 or so children that didn't have butterfly wings traipsing around here, did you?
Oh no, dear, I have not. That's a little concerning. However, if you have lost sight of your children, you might want to check that lost property. We have a lovely displacer beast named Duralogan who is quite good with children who separated from their older siblings and parents and such.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And if you see them, tell them the security guard Bronny is looking for them.
Burley.
They
Burley.
go to
Burley.
Burley. They go to Burley. He has a gift for them.
Oh, well, I can assure you that if there are kids running around here without butterfly wings on, they won't be able to make it very far. They won't be able to do anything. They likely are probably already at lost property. Have you checked over there?
We haven't yet.
We haven't. Maybe that is where we should go next, but after some stalls, right, guys?
Yes.
All right.
And
Well,
would the Lost Stalls place also be a good place to search for, I don't know, let's say I had a pet frog with a white wig.
if you lost it, if you had any sort of lost pets, lost person, lost item, you should definitely check lost property. They tend to end up over there.
All right, but I take it you haven't seen like a frog with white hair.
Frog? No, I haven't. Why? What
Okay.
is with this? Why do you happen to ask? White hair?
Because I lost it.
Oh.
He collects strange frogs.
That is strange indeed. That's very strange. Okay. Well, you should definitely check the lost property. Now, I do have a line queuing up behind you, so I must hurry you along. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay, I know you guys talked about gnome poetry. And don't get me wrong, I will support if you guys want to go. Goblin wrestling also sounds fun. What do we want to do?
Yeah. Ugh.
Does anyone else feel a little bit irresponsible that we're not going to check on the kids?
Maybe, because like something bad's gonna happen to them. I feel like.
They're
And you
not
know what?
ours.
this carnival is at least gonna last the rest of the night after the big top, and I feel like
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Can we come back here though? I want to go to Lost Properties and then come back because I don't have a
yeah,
temporary tattoo yet, and
Yeah.
that is illegal. So
yeah. I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
Okay,
So maybe
sprint to the Lost Things tent. Sprint back.
yeah, I'm super fast with this tattoo now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
The
got a
fried-
speed of 40.
The fried dough is giving me strength.
40
All
what,
right.
Grief?
40
Yes.
awesome
miles
points.
per hour.
40 what?
40 miles per
points?
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god.
Catch you later. And I zoom
Catch
off.
you later.
Gotta go fast.
All right.
Gotta go fast.
So, you guys move towards Lost Property. And let me tell you, first let me turn the map. And then let me tell you what you see while you're there. So, outside the Lost Property wagon is a large feline creature with midnight blue fur. This creature has a pair of tentacles that extend out from its shoulders and is wearing a pair of fake monarch butterfly wings that are orange in color. And hanging from its collar is this sort of small wooden keg. This creature is currently roughhousing with two young boys, both whom of which are not wearing butterfly. One of the boys squeals, "Carla again!" while the other one is kind of like hanging on to the creature's neck and trying to like very gently paws the boy down with a large panther paw. And in common says, now, you're tugging at my fur. In just a moment, I believe Thaco will deal with your friends, and then we will be able to get you proper tickets. Oh my goodness. And you guys come approaching insane. What are you guys doing?
I'm
I think they
gonna.
found the kids.
How do we want to play this?
We can't just come saying we're looking for kids. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'll turn to you guys. I mean, I was just gonna say that we were helping. Oh,
Yeah.
We all have our volunteer badge
Or-
yeah,
on.
we were
Burley.
just helping locate
Oh,
lost
good to
kids. I mean, if they've already got these two here, it seems like someone already got them.
Wait,
I
how many
think-
were there in total?
I think
Four.
5.
There were
Oh,
4.
4. But
Yeah.
we've got badges. We know Burley.
I feel
Excuse
like we can just
me.
be upfront. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Excuse me, Senor Big Kitty Cat.
Yes.
We are brand new volunteers. You see, double volunteers, so we're like super duper good. Our friend Burley gave it to us. We were, we were looking out. We heard there was something with children, perhaps that were lost or that came into the grounds unconventionally. How they did that, I have no idea. There's no way anyone would have helped them to do that. They must have done that all by themselves. But anyways, we were told there was maybe like 14. Are these part of those kids?
One of the boys is like tugging on the panther's ear, and so her head kind of like bobs down in response, and she winces like as she talks through each tug. And she's like, "Yes, these are the two boys. Please stop that. These are the two boys. We caught them trying to sneak into the staff area. Their sisters have been in hiding somewhere in the big top, and we have reports that Thaco, the other security head, is bringing them up front promptly. Yes, it seems these two said stop it. It seems that these two thought it was a good idea to sneak into the staff area and try to steal Butterfly Wing. And what did we learn, boys? And she kind of like set them sharply, and they kind of tremble. And that you never know who lives where, and you need to respect their place of belonging, and not to steal and not to sneak into places you don't belong in. Right.
So you're telling me that the children got into the staff area?
No, they attempted to get into the staff area. But
Naughty children.
thankfully, Burley and Thaco were nearby and were able to catch them. And we heard a mess of giggling about in the big top, apparently. And so the girls have been running around underneath the stands, but they're on their way now.
Oh, well, you see, as a super volunteer, I believe I can probably talk some sense into these kids. Would it be okay to take them aside just for a moment, so I can have a word with them?
No, sir.
Like literally, like 5 feet from here. Like it's like not that far.
What do you want to secretly tell these children?
You seem
No,
really
tell
interested in
them-
those kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you seem like you really want to talk to some kids, Cassian.
I think you let that.
You know, as a super volunteer, I think I can help them, set them in a straight path. I had a
You-
mentor who did that for me, and I think I can give them some words of encouragement.
Imogen
She, like,
will start walking
raises-
away.
She raises like a little, like a feline eyebrow at you, and you hear her laughing. And like as kids are running around nearby chasing each other, and they both, like the two kids that run past with butterfly wings on, they both have stickers on their shirt that say volunteer. And she's like, yes, those stickers that Burley hands out, unfortunately, I don't recognize their authority. And here comes Thaco now with the others. And this is when you turn and look over your shoulder, there is a clown is leading the girls, and let me, so Thaco comes up. This is, he's like this really portly, like middle-aged man. He looks so pissed off. He just has this perpetual frown, even though his clown makeup is painted into a smile. And he has like this line in his forehead, like in his brow, from where he's like always sulking, and like the wrinkle folds, like when he's like at resting, you can see like the line of his skin underneath where he didn't quite paint. And he goes, "Hey Durla, I found the other two girls. Here they are." And he's like leading them. Come on, girls. And these two young girls, who are obviously the sisters of these boys, say, we didn't see you. And they kind of like look at each other like, yep, Burley was right on it. He's been monitoring the big top quite well for the you-know-what, and apparently he heard these kids wrestling around right behind him. So we were quite fortunate in that regard. And Turla says, yes, of course. Well, I'm glad to see that they are all safe and sound, and that nothing bad happened to them. So let's go ahead and get them some butterfly wings right away, and make sure that we call their parents. Yep. Right, and Thaco like draws a big inhale from this like pipe that he has in his hand, and when he exhales, he like breathes out bubbles that emit, and he looks over at you, Cassian, and he sees your little volunteer gold star, and he goes, "Huh, Burley's just handing these out to everyone, huh?" It's like more
Super
kids
duper
go running.
volunteer.
Right. Okay, well, Darla, you all good? You need any more help here? No, dear, I'm fine. I don't think these folks had anything at lost property. I believe they were just... Yes, John?
Yeah, I believe you're right. Back to the small tentacle.
Before we leave, can I cast can I use my my mask to cast message on one of the kids?
You can certainly try. So message is somatic, and it is you have to like say something to do it. You can absolutely try to do it though. What would you like to try and say to the kids?
I'll pick up like the biggest kid there. Um, hey, my guy, I like your style. Now, I heard
No.
you almost snuck into the staff lounge. So, can you just run me through your plan to know how you did that and where you went wrong so I can make it better?
The kid starts crying and he grabs his temples and he like crouches down. Durla, there's a voice in my.
Oh
And
shit! You lucky.
Thaco and Durla turn and look at you and they see you casting, like wiggling your fingers or whatever you need to do to cast a message, and they're like,
Yeah.
Thaco's like, what the hell? Durla gets up and like looks at you and kind of like her haunches rise and she growls. She's like, get out of here now. Thaco, take his sticker. And Thaco walks up and rips the sticker off your shirt. Go. Puff. Bubble.
Ha-
Eye.
Cassian, we told you like 5 times, don't talk to the kids.
Yeah.
Can, before we leave, just like as the message is kind of like phasing out, I just turn back and I'm just like, freaking narc. Just walk away.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I need you to please make a stealth check as you do that. You do have advantage though. Your mask.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Cool. You guys walk away. And that, unless anyone wants to do anything else in this scene.
Nope.
Absolute cinema, I'm good.
Yeah.
You're like, peace out. All right. So you guys were just over here at Lost Property. Let me go ahead and drop a in. Cool. All right. So, what do you guys want to do now? It seems that the kids have already been found rather quickly, or maybe not as quickly. It's about like it's near the end of the hour, and so I would say over the last 2 hours of time since they have snuck in here, they actually managed to be sneaking around a lot longer than one would have expected, as it would be easy to identify people without butterflies. So the fact that the kids got as far as the big top at all is quite impressive. But though you guys assisted in them breaking out, it seems that they are breaking in rather. It seems as though that situation is now handled. And as you guys walk away, you see Thaco now assisting Durla, and they walk away from the lost property wagon and they head up to the ticket booth. And they start to like take care of that situation, acting guardian, making sure that the kids have wings. But yeah, so what are you guys gonna do now?
What's next, team?
We didn't
still
finish
have-
in the small stall.
We still have the portal and the ugly frogs.
As we're walking through, can I kind of nudge Kohira and kind of loudly say, "Man, thank goodness that the staff found those kids that were lost. They're so responsible." And try to like maybe talk up the carnival a little bit with Kohira to maybe nudge the mood up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as this is all going on, and as you're walking away, the carnival does seem to be not as lively as it was when you first got here. The Calliope like tune sounds a little bit duller. It seems like a lot of people already like are calling it an early night even before the Big Top Extravaganza and are fading out. And there are just like small like clusters of people who are sort of like drifting from stand to stand, but like they're not really committing to any ride or attraction. They're just like, oh, no, not that. Oh, no, not that. And as Griff tries to stir up this rumor, go ahead and give me a performance check, please. And say
Okay.
again exactly what you're saying to try and lift the mood up.
Yeah, I think I'm just kind of talking at a little bit of a higher volume than I normally would to Kohira. Man, thank goodness that the staff found those kids when they did. Who knows what could have happened to them? I'm glad they're getting back to their guardians as soon as possible. It really makes you feel like you're safe here.
Okay, go ahead and make a
Okay.
performance check. And if
Come
anyone
on,
else is
performance.
proficient, if anyone else is proficient in performance and can provide an assist here, oh, I mean that's a 35.
Oh no, they got a 20. I don't think I can help.
All right. So, I would say that this is not enough to raise the. Sowing rumors can kind of help deflect some of the immediate tension in your surrounding area, and this does seem to work. As you move through, the people near the Calliope get a little bit happier, and earnest, and Marigold continue to do their song and dance and collecting buttons, and the energy is kind of like shaking up and getting a little bit more fresh over here. But the entire mood of the carnival, you would think you would need to do some great helpful to really affect the whole carnival itself. But yes, this is it's not enough to raise the mood, but it does help, and people kind of just start enjoying a little bit more around you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did my best.
Okay.
you did your best. All right, so what are we doing now? Are we going back to the small stalls, or do we want to do something else?
I think so, unless anyone else has anything different they want to do. I'm okay with small sauce.
Yeah.
I need a tattoo.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm itching for a tattoo.
Okay, we're gonna head
Yeah.
back to the small stalls.
Lovely.
Awesome. And you guys are gonna go to Tinnyman's temporary tattoos right away?
Indeed.
Indeed. Okay. So this table has another display board very similar to the face paints over at the other stall. You see that it says temporary tattoos, 1 ticket punch. And there is a flashboard of different tattoos that you can get while you are here. And the person who is currently airbrushing like a tiefling woman is this old human male who's got like a mullet. And he's got kind of like this leathered skin, and he's all, yeah, man, this is gonna be sick. And he like finishes like, what do you think? Like, whoa, I love it. Thank you so much. And as the current person gets up and leaves, this gentleman turns, looks at you, hey, y'all, how you doing? Interested in getting a temporary tattoo? And he starts like cleaning the ink off of his hands with a rag. You guys doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm actually gonna save mine and watch what you guys get.
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys feel free to take a gander at different styles I got. Let me know. My name's Boar, by the way. Give me a shout
Boar.
whenever you're all ready.
Number 4. I want to do number 4.
Number 4. Oh yeah, come on, sit down. So Violet, you go ahead and sit down. He like pulls out like this stencil and gives a little airbrush. And he gives you this like very like you got this whole butterfly theme going. Although
Exactly.
this is a butterfly that is on a shield. And so now I'm going to add this into your inventory. So now you have this tattoo of conspicuous protection. These temporary tattoos, they will last for 3 days or 3 long rests. And once per day, you can cast the mage armor spell on yourself without any material components. And when you cast the spell this way, everything that you are wearing changes color, becoming a mix of vibrant orange, pink, and green. When he's done, he like
Ooh.
pulls the stencil off. And he's like, "What do you think?"
Ooh, and I hold it. It's on my. I have it on my arm, and I hold my
Hell
arm
yeah.
up, and I look at it, and I like it.
Do you,
Oh, I
do
like
you put it on
it.
like your bicep, or do you put it on like your forearm, or like where's it at on your arm?
Yeah, I'm gonna have it up on. No, I'm wearing long sleeves. I roll up my arm so it's on my forearm.
Cool, awesome.
I
Like
roll
on
up.
the inside of your forearm.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, like left or right arm.
my left arm.
Nice, awesome. So it finishes up. He's all, looks pretty sick. Looks really good on you. You got this whole like flying bug thing going
Butterfly.
on. I'm really feeling it. Yeah, I like it.
Woo!
So that
looks
is
so
gonna be.
good.
I know, right? I'm just butterflying today.
It's amazing. You're
Hell
really
yeah.
creating a palette here.
So go ahead and mark another ticket punch for you, Violet. How many ticket punches do you have marked out of
That's
the
number
8?
5.
Number 5, all right. Who wants to go next?
Kohira.
Can I roll again?
You absolutely can. Go ahead and give me a D8 roll.
Someone go ahead of me. My computer is blocking the rolling feature, so let me figure that out. Someone else can go.
Oh, all right.
I'll take a stab at it.
Hey, you sir, what can I get for you?
I was wondering if you could make a small alteration. Just
Oh,
a tiny little
what?
alteration to one of your tattoos.
It depends. They're all stenciled. So, I mean,
Oh, I would like number 8, but I would like just the peel.
yeah, I think I could probably like block out like some. Go ahead and give it a try.
Sick.
So go ahead and mark a ticket punch.
Mhm.
What does that put you at?
4.
Okay, awesome. Where are you getting this tattoo at?
On my foot.
On your foot. Okay, very cool. Like on the top of
Classic.
your foot or on the bottom?
Yeah. I was thinking the bottom, but I think the top of my foot just so I can actually see it.
All right.
Classic
What
spring break girls trip location.
is gonna be like? I'm gonna need you. If you want it on your foot, you're gonna need to take off your socks and shoes. Cool with that?
You're good. I got a pedicure the other day.
Oh, okay, great. I was hoping. That's a
Ugh.
little scary for me, so I just want to make sure.
Sends messages to
Cassian.
kids and gets tattoos on his feet.
He does it. He's able to replicate what you want. He's able to do the banana, but it's just heel. Cassian, you are acquiring a theme that truly is meant for you. This is the tattoo of stealthy bananas. So
gosh.
once per day, you can magically conjure banana peels to cover a 5-foot square within 5 feet of you for 10 minutes. The peels are nearly invisible, requiring a successful investigation check to be discerned. When a large or smaller creature enters the area, it must succeed on a dex save or fall prone. So,
Oh,
very
wow.
thematic, very emblematic. He's like, I think this fits.
Bro, that
Sick.
is super sick.
It is pretty cool, man. I think you're gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one. Oh yeah?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Who's next?
Can I get that one too, please?
Let's go.
Oh my god.
So if that's what you want, you can, but I actually have them listed. They go in alphabetical order on my end, and I was actually
Great.
looking at a different one to give you. If you're okay taking
Fabulous.
the 8 on my list.
I would love the 8 on your list.
Okay, the 8 on my list is actually the number 1 because it is the tattoo of the trickster. So where would you like to get your?
I want it like on the back of my neck, so that it's hidden, sometimes hidden by my braid.
Very cool. Okay, yeah. All right, go ahead and just move your hair out of the way. You're gonna feel the stencil. He sprays with the airbrush onto it, and you get the tattoo of the trickster. Once per day, you can use your bonus action to gain advantage on the
Ooh.
next sleight of hand check you make within the next 10 minutes.
Rock on, I'm gonna be so tricky.
You're gonna be
Well, let
so
me just punch your
tricky.
ticket. What ticket punch is this?
I have 4 left, so I've
Cool.
used 4.
Awesome. All right, who's next?
Can I walk up to Imogen real quick?
Yeah, totally.
Senorita Imogen, have you decided on which one you were going to get?
Oh, I think I was gonna save my ticket stamps for something else. We still have half the night left.
Well, I guess that's good. I will be quite honest with you. At first, I wanted to get the mom one, but that would be for your mom, which isn't really my mom. But I think it would work great for you.
I mean, you can still get it for. I think she would understand what that means. You know.
Do you think it's not weird? Because she's not actually my mom.
I
'Cause I
mean,
don't have a mom.
if you want to get a second one, go ahead.
Okay, I will think about it.
Okay, cool.
What about you? Any points to Griff?
Hey, I think I'm gonna get 2.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna get I'll take the number 5, the mom tattoo, and I was planning on putting that one on my neck also.
Okay.
But
hell
it's kind
yeah.
of like ironic for me.
Okay. All right.
Do
Go
you
ahead and
also
take a
not have
seat.
a mom?
No, I just don't get along with her.
Well,
She's
that
the
is
toad,
ironic.
remember?
'Cause this is the tattoo of the mama, but maybe you're the mama. You know what I'm saying? After you
Hey,
finish
I got
taking
the
a long
muscles.
rest, you gain 1d8 temporary hit points.
Nice. Okay,
Finishes that
so
one.
I got that one.
And what is the other one that you?
Um, okay, we already found out what number 1 is. I think I want the fairy lady on my arm.
Hell yeah! All right. Let me just see your ticket. Poom. He punches both of these, and where do you want the fairy one at?
I'll take it right below the sleeve I'm starting here on my shoulder.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. He airbrushes, and you get the 2 of Pixie Fire. Once per day, you can cast the Fairy Fire spell. When you cast the spell this way, you can only target a single creature. That target must be within.
Cool deal.
And that puts you
Thanks,
at 5.
boy. I appreciate it.
Right?
That
Like 5
puts me
remaining.
at 4. I got
Oh, okay.
yeah, or
Oh, yeah, the face
1 at the
paint.
Thunderdome, 1 at Fudge Wookiees, 2 at the tattoo.
Hell yeah. All right. And you there in the back, do you want one? And he points to Imogen.
I think I'm all good for now, but thank you so much.
Right, fair enough. Well, anyone else want to get another, or are we good here? I got a line queuing up, so I just want to make sure that I've helped you as best as possible today.
I'm good.
Think
Anyone
we're good.
else?
Very good.
Someone
I'm good.
convinced me not to get another one.
Convince you not to get another one?
Someone convinced me not to get another
Kohira.
one.
You
I
have
grabbed
like
Kohira
3
by the
punches
shoulders.
left.
Kohira,
You-
you gotta get another. We just go back and get another ticket. It's easy.
Sir,
No, you don't need another
I'll
one.
cover your ticket. I'll cover the price because you got pickpocketed.
it's okay. I'm good.
Um,
Can you guys help me decide between the 3 that we haven't done yet? The skull, the sailboat, or the mushrooms? Alex really wants the mushrooms, but I don't think that Kokira really wants the mushrooms.
You should do the
I mean,
Didn't
mushrooms.
you
I think
eat
you should do the
mushrooms in a
mushrooms.
cave?
Yeah, you
True.
should do the mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, Kokira is she's doing the mushrooms.
I think you should do mushrooms.
Kohira's
Do
been on
mushrooms.
mushrooms the whole time.
Oh, yeah. It's so thematic.
This y'all's dove's not kicked in yet.
Do the
Okay,
mushrooms.
I am gonna ask for the mushrooms, and I'm gonna put it like on my lower back, like as a
Yes.
timestamp of the
Yes.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And so I'm down to 3 punches left.
yeah. Okay. You
Oh, wow.
get the tattoo of minimus mushroom. Once per day, you can magically reduce your size to a height of 2 inches.
Oh my gosh.
For 1 hour, or until your concentration ends, as if you're concentrating on a spell. While reduced
Oh my
this
God.
way, you have disadvantage on all strength checks or saving throw. You can get really good.
You're Ant-Man.
This is the best.
How
Oh,
long
wow.
do these tattoos last?
3 days, 3 long rests.
3 days.
3 days.
They should say so in the Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, mine
Yeah,
does.
the magical effects of the airbrush tattoo last for 3 days. At which point the tattoo vanishes.
Got it.
Would we
Ooh.
gain the effects today? Like, do I have to do a long rest to get the first set of temp HP? Or would I get temp
Yes.
HP as I get them? Okay.
You know what? Go ahead and take it. Go. You can start with it.
Okay. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
1d8.
Or looks at you, kind of cones back his wallet. So, does anyone want any other tattoos? Or are we all good?
We're
I'm
all
good.
good. Hey,
I
hey,
think we're all
man.
good.
I appreciate the work that you're doing here.
Hey, you know I'm trying my best. Have a great one. Enjoy the rest of the carnival.
Thanks.
You guys look
I-
awesome.
I give him like the bro, like grasping. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For-
Awesome. Oh,
As
with
we're
that-
walking away, I want to use my tattoo and put some stealthy bananas in front of Griff.
Okay.
So wherever she's walking, I'm just gonna I'm testing out how this works. And
Okay,
I'm gonna put
so
it.
Griff,
Mhm.
go ahead and give me an
Mhm.
investigation check, please. All right, Griff, you don't see anything. You think you're just walking in a clear area. But Cassian, you distinctly, like, you're looking back on the ground where you know you played bananas, and you kind of see, like, the invisible shape and outline of some sort of matter on the ground. It kind of, like, distorts the air and the light a bit, kind of like heat waves rising off of a road. It just sort of, like, creates this warping effect that Griff doesn't see. Griff, I need you to please make a dexterity saving throw.
You got it, boss.
You walk through something very slippery. You are caught completely off guard as you suddenly kind of lose your balance and you kind of teeter back and forth for a minute. But you, as a monk, are very used to getting your footing, and you are able to kind of like root yourself and center your energy, and you keep yourself standing. As you look down and look at what you walked across, you don't see anything until you do. That's when you notice the strange shapes, the bends in the lights, in this very peculiar banana peel pattern. And you look up and you see Cassian, who's looking right at the spot. And Cassian, what's the expression on your face right now as this happens?
I think Cassian's just laughing his ass off right now, watching her like almost fumble.
Yeah.
So, great. You see this. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm easily amused right now, so I think as I like slip and almost eat it, I'm also laughing and I go, "Whoa, wait, how did these get here? Did you do that?"
Did I?
I walk over and I like kneel down and I put my hand on Cassian's shoulder, kind of in an intimidating way, and I go, I don't know why I'm not mad, but I'm gonna get you back. And like just
Oh,
laugh and keep walking.
I think
Alright.
Cassian's actually scared now because this is a creepy side of Griff.
It can be a
Good.
little unsettling. Something I want to is put down 5 foot. Oh shit! Oh, why can't I see template? Do you guys see the template?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
right here.
Okay, cool. Let me just
Get
refresh
what?
this. I don't see it on mine. I'm gonna move that. That's where the banana peels are that last for 10 minutes.
Oh.
Lots of people are gonna be getting injured.
Yup,
Um,
they
Cassian's
are.
a
No.
walking lawsuit waiting to happen.
Oh my gosh.
We're
He's
supposed to
got
be making a
2
place
hats,
here.
electrocuted hair, rat face, messaging children, banana foot.
Sir,
He just
you
looks
are
crazy.
He looks like
He looks
the
like a
worst
psychopath.
SNL. Yes.
All right.
He's the guy at the county fair that everyone avoids.
Oh my god. All right, gang. So you guys deal with this. What do you guys want to do as you leave the temporary tattoo stand?
I mean, I'm open to checking out Goblin Wrestling. I also know a few people really wanted to participate in some gnome poetry.
Why don't we start with the wrestling and move on to the poetry?
I like
Okay,
that.
yeah, like use the poetry as our finale of the. Okay, is that okay with everyone?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm down to wrestle. That's
Imogen and me, like, okay, cool.
wheelhouse.
Runs over to the run.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. You guys run over to the goblin wrestling where there's a really bulky goblin who is standing there in like a muscle tee, who's shouting out like, "Strong folks, test your mettle in a goblin wrestle. It's only one hole punch until you give in." Oh there, folks. Are you wanting to wrestle some goblins today?
Hell yes, sir.
Fantastic. Well, come on in. I think that we might actually have to get a couple extra goblins in here for the Goliath friend that you're bringing. And you see that there's like this bench. This is kind of like a encircled wrestling pit. There is like a foam mat in the center of like this ring that's like strung up. There's different posts and like the 3 really thick ropes that are keeping people in. And you see that there is like a dwarf right now that's wrestling like 2 goblins at once. It's like, and he like shakes off the goblins with this like explosive like burst like from strength within his like pectorals. He just knocks these goblins off of him. And then climbs on top of them and pins them to the ground. There's a little goblin in a black and white striped like referee shirt who blows a whistle and gets down on the ground and 1, 2, 3 and blows the whistle again. We've got a winner! And he holds up the dwarf's hand and he's like, yeah, people like are cheering around. All right, we've got some new takers. Come on in and we'll see what you're made of. And you guys may go in. Who would like to go first?
Oh,
Imogen,
I would
yeah.
love to.
All right.
We're all like
Imogen,
going, woo, woo, woo.
You walk in, and there are 2 goblins in here. One is like the standard kind of olive green color, and the other one is sort of like this sulfuric yellow. But they both have their hair like tied back into little man buns to keep them out of their face. And they look at you. One of them's like winding up their arms, like, hey, you don't look so tough. I think we get this one. I don't know. Let's not underestimate our opponent, Gringo. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love it. Gringo's his name.
You can't take that back. You can't take it back.
I just tried to smash like sounds
He's not
together.
Hey, real
I'm dying.
Gang,
Real
I'm
quick.
dead. I gotta die now.
I like getting Gringo for a goblin.
Cheyenne, real quick.
Yes.
Can
Oh
I
my
have
God.
it? Can I have it to where Violet goes to like outstare the Cyclops where everybody else go over there and end up coming like really late in the end with
Yes,
everybody else?
absolutely. Absolutely. We'll resolve that in a second.
Okay.
Oh my God, gang, I'm so embarrassed. That is so funny. I just tried to like say sounds and I hoped. I wanted to try and like come up with a sound, like a name that wasn't like
On the
Charlie
fly.
the gnome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you guys watch Legends of Avantris, but there's a goblin named Gricko, and like I tried to just take that was the name my head grabbed onto.
My one stipulation is that the other goblin has to be Juan, so it's Juan and Gringo.
Juan and Gringo.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God, I love it. All right, I guess it's canon now. Oh God. All right.
It's canon.
So, let's go now. There we go. And now what I need, Imogen, tell me how you prepare yourself for this. All this is for these mini games. A lot of them are just contested checks. Okay. So this is going to be a contested athletics check. But if you can tell me how you are sort of winding yourself up and getting yourself prepared to do this. And if you have like a strategy that you're going in for, I'll give you advantage, but you gotta really
Yeah.
sell it to me. So what are you doing, Imogen, to prepare for this?
I mean, I think if it's wrestling, Imogen is thinking like mobility is important, speed and dexterity is important. So she's like putting her like shield off to the side, putting her mace down, taking off her breastplate. Like she's like going like more like, no, this is just straight up wrestling. This is not combat.
Love it. Yeah. Just you're setting your shield, your mace down, and you're getting ready to go. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add with that?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. I think what I'm gonna do is I don't know if that's enough for advantage, but I'll give you
That's fine.
a temporary bless here as you feel underneath the moonlight of this carnival evening. You feel a little bit of extra empowerment. You can roll a d4 and add that to your total roll here as you square off against Ringo and Juan.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
Ooh. All right. So go ahead and give me a strength check, an athletics check. Excuse me.
Not great.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d4. All
Hey.
right. So a total of
Better.
9. Okay. A total of 9. You brace yourself, and then the two goblins jump on top of you, and let's see what they get. Wow, they did
Yes.
terrible. Imogen, describe for me how you pin both of these goblins and win the wrestling match.
I would love the image of both of them running at her and her running in between them, like arms, like full, just like kind of clothesline.
Yes.
Clotheslines them both, and while they're on the ground, just like bends both their arms behind their backs, just trying to get them to submit.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And the referee goblin comes up and blows his whistle, counts down and blows again. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a and everyone cheers for you, Imogen, as like the two goblins like get up. They're kind of like all torn up. Their muscle tees are kind of like ripped a little bit, and they're like, "Oh man, we gotta gear up. We gotta get our head in the game. They just keep beating us. Oh man!" And the referee comes up with like a box of trinkets, and he and reaches in and pulls out one. He's like, "A prize for you, miss," and you get a wooden jigsaw puzzle piece, but it is as big as a saucer with a painted image of a jug on it for whatever reason. Go ahead and add that into your inventory. And don't forget to punch one of your your hole
Yes.
punch things.
Will do. I've added that. Also to the goblins, as I'm being just like, do you guys like? Is this your job? Like, you have to get beat up all night?
Basically, yeah. But it's
Oh.
fun.
Yes.
I did wrestling at goblins, so you know I like to
Okay.
think
I
I'm pretty
mean,
good at it. But you know, we got size. You got
yeah.
a size advantage, and
Oh my god! And they see
Well, and
Griff.
like, well, and clearly I'm not the first person you fought tonight, so you know I'll take my win with a grain of salt. Good
oh,
luck. I'll say as they tap their shoulders.
oh, thank you.
And you look beyond it on that bench. There's like a whole bunch of goblins, that like rotate out, but they all look beat up. Like they have, like one of them has a black eye. One of them has like an ice pack that he's got on his head. Another one is like limping in on crutches and is leaning them against the wall. And the referee is like going to yell at them, like, "Hey, I need you guys to get your head in the game."
Oh no.
Poor guy.
All right. Meanwhile, you hear a whoop, and there's a man behind you, Cassian and Kohira, that walks through the banana peels and falls. And people look around, and I'm gonna roll a d20.
Oh.
Oh wow!
Oh,
People look around and see him fall, and they kind of all laugh. And a few people are like pointing at him, like, "Oh my god, that's so embarrassing!" And the guy like gets up and he looks really embarrassed. He's like, and he kind of like tries to avoid eye contact as he keeps going. Awesome. Who wants to do goblin wrestling next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Man,
Griff
I feel like I
walks
got
in.
hyped up so much, and I'm gonna roll so bad now.
Griff walks in, and Juan and Gringo see. And Griff's like,
Boss, I think we're gonna need another goblin.
"Hey, Derek!" And then Derek the
Yeah.
goblin gets up and comes and joins, and now you're gonna have to fight 3 of these goblins to wrestle them, Griff. So, describe for me how you're gearing yourself up for the wrestling match. What do you do to prepare? And what is your plan going in?
Yeah, I think I'm doing my regular kind of warm-ups and stretches, kind of getting back into my roots.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Griff like shadow boxes.
Yeah.
And could I prepare the dodge action? Like as a reaction?
Totally. I will absolutely allow that. I think that I will give goblins disadvantage.
Okay.
So
Because I
go ahead.
think oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, please go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think maybe because I'm so tall, they're gonna try to strike first, and so that's why I want to do the dodge.
Yeah, totally. All right. Go ahead and make your athletics check for me, please.
Da-da-da-da.
Damn. Holy hell. I don't know if they're gonna. I mean. Yeah, it ain't happening, gang. Griff, describe for me how you take out, or rather, you're not killing them, but describe for me how you pin these 2 goblins.
Yeah, I think Griff has like an unusual moment of stillness as their head is kind of bowed a little bit and they're kind of like listening as the goblins are running, and then kind of like in a split second she like sweep kicks all 3 of them at the same time and just stands back up.
Hell yeah, and you hear like each of their little bodies like hit the ground, one after another. And you find that is the perfect opportunity. You're tall enough, you could like lay across them and pin them down directly. The referee comes in, blows his whistle, counts to 3. Ladies and gentlemen, a winner! And he can't like pick your hand up and raise it higher because you're so tall.
I'll
He's
take a
like,
knee.
Oh yes, this helps.
And I'll help the goblins up.
They're like, oh,
Hey, thank you. You're a good sport. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
and they like hobble off to the bench, and the referee comes over with the box of trinkets. Oh, your prize, miss. And what you get, Griff, is wow, lots of wood stuff today. We got a wood theme, apparently. A wooden
Wood theme.
top with 4 sides, each bearing the image of a child enjoying a different season. It almost has this sort of
Ooh.
Aladrin-like element to it that kind of reminds you of Violet. So go ahead and add that into your
Hmm.
inventory. And
Thank
speaking
you.
of Violet, Violet is over at the Outstare the Cyclops contest, where you are attempting to do just this. Violet, as you walk up, there is a there is a Cyclops who is sitting in like the center of this ring. He's sitting cross-legged with his hands on his knees. And he has this like great necklace with different like teeth and beads and stuff in it. But it's nothing compared to his huge sapphire eye that looks down upon you. It's topped with a huge bushy unibrow that bends at the center to look at you. And he says, "What do you do when the Cyclops' eye falls upon you? You stare right back. If you've got the stamina, do you think you have what it takes?" What do you say, Violet? The Cyclops is asking you if you think you have what it takes to outstare him.
To be honest with you, I don't know. Which is why I came over here to see.
Very curious. I like your inquisitiveness. Let's find out. First to blink loses. 3, 2, 1. And he furrows his unibrow at you and just begins to stare at you. So the way this one is represented is with a DC 14 Constitution. This is not a saving throw, and this is not any additional skill. This is just a Constitution ability. Violet, as you keep your eyes peeled on him, what is your like kind of strategy to not blink here? And if you tell me something good enough, I might give you advantage.
So, from what I know about it is like a not eyes closed, but like where you kind of like do a half, not complete squint, but you know, like where like it's like bright outside, you come outside, you like
Mhm.
slower to squint, but
Yeah.
it's like kind of like a half squint, so it's not fully closed, but somewhat open. That way, the eye is still kind of covered, and it's getting some form of moisture.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not drying up really fast with having your eyes completely wide open.
I love it. All right, go ahead and give me a Constitution check, please. Dang. All right, a 20. That's a saving throw. So it's
Oh,
just a
Constitution
17.
save. You
Uh,
said save. Oh.
no, it's just an ability check. That's okay. Well, we can still keep the
Oh.
17 on the die. It's just it's +2, so it's a 19. So it's still great.
Okay, I
So
heard you wrong. My bad.
you're all good. You're all good. Okay, let's see what the Cyclops. Wow, he does not do very well at all. A 6 on the die plus his 5 takes him to 11. So his brow is furrowed, kind of like a moving caterpillar across his forehead, and he kind of like mirrors the same squinting thing that you're doing to try not to blink. And time is passing. 30 seconds. A minute.
I like your eye.
I like your eye. I don't have any pupils. And as he calls us out, you're thinking maybe this is what's giving you a little bit of an extra edge. 90 seconds. 2 minutes. Right at about the 2-minute and 10-second mark, you see the Cyclops' eyelid like quiver and water begin to tear up in the corners. And finally, and he looks away and he rubs his eye as it itches. You did it! I'm quite impressed. Perhaps it's that Fey quality about you. You can help yourself to a prize in the bucket. And he gestures to like this crate that's full of Fey Carnival prizes. And what you are able to draw from that
Mhm.
is this sort of tuning fork that when you flick it, I cannot do an F key. I do not have the
Tuning fork. You
it
don't have
only
to.
sounds in the tone of the F key as you flick it. So
Okay.
it's very interesting. But
Yeah.
right as you get this and you kind of like flick the fork and you hear the note resonate and echo in your own little bubble, people are kind of lining up to continue participating in this staring contest. And you hear over from the goblin wrestling area that Griff has just won. And you know you're late. And you're like, oh my god.
Oh snap!
And you can
I
like
had
rush
fun.
over there.
Have a good day. And I rush over.
On your way over to the wrestling contest, you pass by a halfling couple, a man and a woman. And the man is like he walks through the bananas unharmed. And as the woman walks through, she finds herself slipping and she falls to the ground in Cassian's invisible bananas. Although I don't think you know exactly that has happened or what she slipped on. And people around her kind of laugh. And she is really embarrassed, but the halfling man like turns around, sees her on the ground and kind of like gives a little chuckle at her like, here, what are you doing? And like he reaches down and pulls her up and she looks upset. She's like, don't laugh at me, Ruben. As he helps her to her feet. He's like, I'm sorry, honey, come on. Sometimes I just can't help laughing. And they keep moving on. And as they do, you hear that halfling man by the name of Ruben go, oh, I think the Big Top Extravaganza is starting. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I guess we can go. Come on. And she kind of looks like the mood of the carnival has been sort of weighing on her, and the bananas were just sort of like the final straw for her. And as you get to the rest of your party, the area of the bananas vanishes and fades away, and you are back with your friends. You guys gonna do next?
Well, the big top starts soon, but I know that Kohira and Griff, you guys seemed very excited about gnome poetry. Shall we check that out before the big top? If we have time.
If we do have time, then I would love to read gnome poetry if that's something that we're.
Hey, you guys probably have like 10 minutes or so. People are already starting to file in and get themselves into the big top, but you guys actually definitely have time for one more of the games if you.
Quick dip in, quick dip out. Poetry.
We could do one
I
more.
think that
I
could
stared
work.
at a cyclops, and I won.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's
still
great.
Violet.
Helps. I got no pupils.
I bet that does help. Advantage. Well, let's do it.
Awesome.
To the gnomes.
To the gnomes. And with that,
No.
you and your friends make your way over to the gnome poetry contest to squeeze out the last little bit of time that you have before, and you can hear it in the distance, people calling, Big Top Extravaganza! The Big Top Extravaganza is starting soon! Come on in and get your seats, get your tickets punched, and watch the most spectacular show on Earth! And that is where we are going to end our session tonight, everyone. Next week, we'll pick it up with the Gnome Poetry Contest, move to the Big Top, and see what happens from there.
We just have something to look forward to, Alex.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
We finished.